I saw a take on Instagram about how 2026 is going to be the year that everybody returns to analog. I'm not a huge fan of assertions of behaviors that are clearly already happening, but I did see an opposing take about how subscription-based culture is better than analog culture because it's less expensive. At first, I agreed, but I also realized that the comparison being made is to our behaviors while we were mostly analog and now. Back when we were more analog, we really had to sit with the media that we had because it was physical and available to us, and we had to think of something to then go and do it, as opposed to look at this, watch this, listen to this. A CD player versus Apple Music. If you are a huge fan of 10 to 12 artists and they release an album, you go buy that album and you're playing that album repetitively. If you have Apple Music, you're being told, hey, this thing launched, go listen to this. And then you're moving on to the next launch, to the next launch. And every now and then, of course, you're gonna go back to your favorite songs and your favorite albums, but it's far less likely for you to be returnable, and it's also far less likely for you to curate your own experience because you have so many things available to you all at once. As a filmmaker, as an artist, as someone who produces things for others to consume, I do hope that we are making a return to analog. I shot a film on 16 millimeter this year. I'm using film cameras and disposables more and more as I go up in my day-to-day. I'm being more intentional about what I'm creating so that I can be more intentional about what I'm sharing. And I hope that people who are consuming can be more intentional about engaging with it and being a part of it and responding to it and being critical of it, as opposed to seeing it, liking it, and then moving on. As much as I hope that we're returning to analog creatively, I also hope that we are returning to analog behaviorally.